We congratulate and commend the diligence, commitment, dedication, success, achievements, and accomplishments of our athletes in their individual and collective capacity and performance on the international stage.
We are from Grenada, if you please. That's my land of the West Indies. Oh, we are happy this one again. But I see everywhere. And the warm sunshine every day. Let's just remember you make some noise.
Yeah.
Our bronze medalist, Mr. Anderson Peters. Bronze medalist in the decathlon, Mr. Lindon Victor. And a four-time Olympian, Kirani James. We want to recognize Miss Hallie Hazard, 100 meters. Tilly Collymore, 100 meter freestyle. By the end of this evening, you will know who all our Olympians are and our future Olympians as well. Mr. Tyler Smith and Miss Aishana Charles.
I said earlier, my wife loves you. She's always watching.
All right, thank you so much. They will be representing Grenada this week in Paris at the Paralympic Games. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite to you the Acting Minister for Sports, the Honorable Delma Thomas, to make some opening remarks.
We are grateful for our Olympians, especially the legendary Kirani James, one of the greatest 400 meters runner of all time. Lindon Victor. Can there make some noise, Lindon Victor? Among the top all-round athletes in the world. And make some noise for Anderson Peters, the global traveling champion, who is 4 years away from an Olympic gold medal. Let us make some noise for our other finalists. The Olympics. Let's make some noise for the coach. We honor the potential of Hallie Hazard, Tilly Collymore, and Zachary Gresham. All these athletes have not only filled all of us with pride, lifted the spirits of our entire nation, and re-established our names in the global community. But their achievements will inspire a whole generation to come. We saw the outpouring today as they traveled around the nation. You came out here in every village and on every stop along the way to join this collective. We say thank you. I want to say to you that the NDC government is committed to sports and youth development throughout the Caribbean community. Brothers and sisters, a national sports policy has set up, starting and following forward, a payments for Olympians as follows. Bronze medal winners will get $150,000 US. Silver medal will receive $125,000 US. Bronze medal will receive $100,000 US. And all the finalists will receive $50,000 US. All others who have qualified for the games will receive a total of $5,000 US. Under this new policy, both Anderson and Lindon Victor will now receive $100,000 US from the government and people of Grenada. Brothers and sisters, but additionally, the recognition of the remarkable contribution of Kirani James, having taken part in 4 Olympic Games and having won gold, silver and bronze, although not medaling in these Olympics, he too will receive $100,000 US. The road to the next Olympics starts right here. And that by the time Los Angeles comes around, our athletes will be better prepared to make a bigger splash on the global stage. As a government and a Ministry of Sports, and we want to big up the National Lottery Authority for the grant that they give us to make this a reality. Our Olympic Committee and all the relevant sporting associations on ways to work collaboratively.
We traveled yesterday to start his undergraduate studies in business administration, and of course he will continue swimming for Grenada, and we look forward to his representation in Los Angeles in 2020.
I would just like to say thank you to all of you, our supporters, the Caribbean, Grenada in general. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting all of these amazing Olympians. They really are truly spectacular. Thank you to the Grenada Olympic Committee, thank you to GASA, and thank you to my family and friends who've supported me through this journey, and to my coaches. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Tilly, and thank you for your representation, and we wish you all the best. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you the Honorable Kirani James. She will make presentations to Hallie Hazard and Coach Paul Phillip.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming out. I love representing Grenada so much, and I'm so honored to wear Grenada across my chest. Thank you to my family in Palm Rose. Thank you to my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister. It's been such an honor, so thank you so much.
He's the son of St. David. He's been coaching for as long as I can remember, right here at the Los Angeles playing field. Coach Paul Phillip, the legendary.
Good night, Lassiter. I'm happy to be home. I think the stage is standing right on the job, you know. So I want to tell the authorities to really be careful when you move it, because we might not have Los Angeles gold medal if we continue to do this. But tonight is a special night, and I really appreciate your pouring of love that I saw throughout the day from yesterday, and tonight right here in Las Vegas, the home of champions. I am truly grateful for everybody who came out to support us. So So I want to just say thank you because it's been a long day and there's a lot more stuff to do. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for the love and appreciation. Thank you to all of the parents who are entrusted their children's development in my hands. I love you, I care for your children, and Anderson is testimony to that. I see Candisha in front, who has done very well. Thank you and good night.
The Honorable Adrian Thomas, Minister for Tourism, to present to Mr. Lindon Victor.
Hey, good night, Grenada. Listen. I feel an immense amount of pride in my heart to be a Grenadian right now. This moment in history, I want us to document it. This is a moment in history that I believe books will be written about. And I am so honored to share it with you guys. The amount of love and support that was shown today, not just for myself, but for all the athletes. Listen, Grenadians are proud and they showed it today. And it means a lot to us. It really does. It fuels us to go out there and want to compete even harder and not bring back bronze, but bring back gold for the people of Grenada. The world is changing and it's no longer this big place. The world is such a small place right now and we are going to take over. Grenada is going to take over, not just athletically, but I think our doctors, we had a doctor at the Olympics representing us. And I really believe that in the next 50 years, it's not going to be 3 medalists. And I also don't believe in coincidence. That the fact that we are celebrating 50 years of independence and we are accomplishing something so crazy that's beyond. And I just want to just give God thanks and praise because God is a Grenadian. I really believe that. Thank you, the people of Grenada. That was my life.
Good night, Las Vegas. Grenadian people? Grenadians? Good night. I just want to take this opportunity to reminisce a little bit. My career as a javelin thrower started 13 years ago, right here in Las Vegas, Springfield. If you didn't know, I went to Corin Government School right there, and I went to St. David's Catholic Secondary School right there. Las Vegas, as my mother would say, Las Vegas is my home. She always say that I will just come in the house to sleep, and then be in Las Vegas for the entire day. But in 2012, I sat right over there. It was me, Coach Paul, Teacher Kathleen, and Emran Gibbs. We sat there 1 August looking at the 2012 Olympic Games. And I had the opportunity to see Kirani win his first gold medal. I also had the opportunity to see Keyshawn Walcott from Trinidad win his first Olympic medal in the javelin. And it was at that very moment that I decided that, hey, you know what, if Keyshawn could do this, then I could do this too. Coach Paul and myself started to work on what we call the Rio. In 2016, would have been the Rio Olympics. Unfortunately, I didn't make that Olympics. I was 4 meters short of the Olympic standard. The Olympic standard at the time was 83 meters, And that season I only threw 79 meters. Missed the Rio Olympics, got into the 2021 Olympic Games, and I was 15th overall. 15th overall in my first Olympic Games. And here I am today, 2024, as a bronze medalist. Not only as an Olympic bronze medalist, but as a two-time world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, that's history. There is only one other javelin thrower in the entire world that was able to defend his world championship title. And he's the current record holder at 98 meters. So I'm the second person in the entire world to defend that title. And I stand here and I look at everybody and I just want to say thank you to everyone. Your contribution, your prayers, your advice. It costs him some time too. But I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you. And I really love you guys, and to be able to compete and to hear the support that we are getting from the citizens of Grenada, it motivates me to even push harder. So I just want to take this opportunity again to say thank you.
King James. Kirani, you've inspired all of us, even the Prime Minister, and I'd like to invite him now to present to you your award from the government and people of Grenada. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome four-time Olympian, Mr. Kirani James.
Pleasant good evening to everyone here. Thank you guys for coming out. Truly feeling the love. In the past couple of weeks, I felt like what I had, for many reasons, almost like a rejuvenation or rejuvenation of running around competing for and just looking at the last year, 18 months, 3 years, 5 years that I had, it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. And I only have to give thanks to God, and thanks to my support system, the people that are in my life that has been with me throughout, the stakeholders that the support never wavered, kept believing in me, people that have kept believing in me. Those performances as those games, you are a big part of it. And I appreciate every single one of you that has continued to support me. We will continue to support us to keep going to the next couple of years. And for me, this is always humbling because this is what it's all about. Us together. A big reason as to why all of us guys come out and do what we do is to see us all together. Even though at times it may feel like we have these little differences, these trivial things that sometimes separate us. I feel as Grenadians, when it's times like this, the pride overwhelms us and we come together every single time. We have so much potential as a people. You guys don't even understand. So much potential. And I think we could together with the support of everyone, especially with the new sports policy. I think that is a huge incentive, not just for us current athletes, but the ones that are coming up behind us, which I think have immense potential. You might not hear about them now. I mean, of course, the family knows about them, the club knows about them, but they have immense potential coming up. And I think that is a huge incentive. I want to thank you guys for making that commitment. It will help. It will help. So, in closing, I just want to say thank everyone for coming out. The support that we've had today. I know it was a quick turnaround coming from Paris and setting up this whole thing, but to see all the love, everyone coming out and supporting, and it really, truly is motivating and rejuvenating for all of us to continue to do what we do and to continue to compete. I want to
say a special shout out to the whole team that was there in Paris. Everyone did their job, incredibly. Especially the two medalists. To be honest, they inspired me. Anderson was saying earlier, in 2012, but now it's a little bit in gross because looking at those guys, seeing the work that they put in, seeing them locked in the whole time, I know with the support, even more support, I know that they have potential to do even better. Not just bronze, not just silver, but gold. But we do need the support. Physically, emotionally, psychologically, fiscally, spiritually. As long as I guarantee you, as long as we have that support, anything is possible. The sky is the limit. Like I said, we have so much potential. So thank you guys for coming out from the bottom of my heart. It means so much.
Republic Bank is very elated, extremely pleased to be part of this national homecoming. Kirani James, Lindon Victor, and our brand ambassador, Anderson Peters. Let us hear it for him. Anderson, your Republic Bank family is extremely elated, extremely proud of your achievements. On behalf of the Board of Directors, management and staff of Republic Bank, we want to present you with this gift of appreciation for your meritorious achievement at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Cash donation is being awarded to Anderson Peters in the sum of EC $100,000.
We are extremely proud of our Ambassador Kirani. And when I say that, I speak on behalf of the entire Core Bank family. We had the opportunity to witness Kirani's growth, his perseverance and achievement, both personally and professionally. Over the decades, we have started this relationship with Kirani around 2012. We have been with Kirani throughout his journey, through the exciting and challenging times from London to Rio, to Tokyo and to Paris. And he, of course, intends this partnership beyond his athletic career. Kirani has become part of the Core Bank family. As the only full-fledged local commercial bank on Ireland, it is only fitting that we support our local talent and assist in any way possible to assist them in achieving their full potential. We are not just a commercial bank, we are deeply rooted in and responsive to the needs of our communities. Kirani continues to represent his country, himself, and the bank with distinction, and we want to express our gratitude for all that he has done. We wish him the very best in whatever he chooses to do, and we want to let him know that we are standing by his side along the way. Well done, Kirani. On behalf of the Core Bank family, the board, management, and staff of Core Bank, we'd like to present you a cash award in the amount of $125,000.
Tonight we are here to honor an amazing team of athletes who did us so proud at the 2024 Paris Olympics. We honor Tilly, Zachary, Hallie. We honor Anderson,
Kirani, Lindon. I want to invite my Huggins family to join me on the stage, please, so everybody can see. Speaking of seeing, I've left my glasses in the car, but that's good. Try. She loves you too. Those who walk with God always reach their destination. Lindon Victor. His words, if you don't follow him on Instagram, follow him at Lindon_Victor. These were Lindon's words in a post a few days ago, and it touched my heart. Lindon is more than a brand ambassador to Georgia Huggins. He carries the weight of 560 staff on his back and their families. And you can't call that man an ambassador. He's part of our family. With me here are just a few members of the Huggins and Agostini Insurance Brokers family. Remember the numbers, 28 and 2. On the 28th of February, 1992, 31 years ago, Lindon Victor came into this world, into our midst, destined for greatness. In 2018, Ms. V, Mr. Lahaye, Mr. George at the Olympic Committee came to me and he said, "You know Kurt Felix?" Of course I knew who Kurt was. You can't speak about Kurt and not know that he paved the way for his brother Lindon. Say, well, Kurt has a little brother Lindon, and we need help. The journey began in 2018 with Lindon, and we have never looked back. In the darkest moments, Lindon, when you said, after 5th place finish, when will be my time? Now is your time, Lindon. Now is your time. And there's more to come. Lindon, could you please join us here at the podium? On behalf of every customer of Huggins, whose business allows us, as the employees of Huggins, to invest in people like you, Lindon, of character, strength, dependability, determination. These are some of the characteristics that Lindon brings to the table. In this bag, we have your gift. But before we do that, I'm just going to ask Ms. Paul from Agostini Insurance Brokers to make a little presentation to you. And ladies and gentlemen, you'll understand why shortly.
Good evening again, everyone. Lindon, on behalf of Agostini Insurance Brokers, we are extremely proud of you. We extend our heartiest congratulations.
Remember the numbers. 28th of February, not June, February. In this bag, I have here a gift, the value of which is $170,000.
This medal truly feels golden this evening. Thank you so much to Georgia Huggins. I also want to say thank you to the Grenada Cooperative Bank. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome our Prime Minister, the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, to the podium.
Hey, vai pagar bem.
I also want to recognize Coach Dustin, the swimming coach, who also was in Paris and who's coached tens of Grenadians to swim, Dr. Deborah and John. I want to sing love Dr. Deborah and John, for those of you who don't know, a homegrown doctor and the first doctor from not just Grenada, but the Caribbean to be ringside at the Olympic Games. So Dr. John, you two are making history on behalf of Grenada and Grenadians. So congratulations to you. And I want to assure you and your fraternity that the Minister of Youth and Sports has not forgotten you, and that we expect as part of the sports policy, we also will pay attention to our doctors and other officials who help support our athletes and who help support the sporting fraternity. But as it was said at the beginning, so shall it be in the end. Time and chance. And tonight, the time and the chance is for our heroes, Kirani, Lindon, and Anderson. And so we're here to celebrate with you, to recognize you, and to thank you for the tremendous pride, the tremendous confidence, and most importantly, the inspiration that you have placed in the hearts and minds of the next generation of Grenadians, the young boys and girls, the aspiring athletes, and those who are already thinking about being back in Grenada 4 years from now, and being given the opportunity to represent Grenada at the Olympic Games, or 2 years from now at another World Championship Games. So you have done us proud. The outpouring of love, the outpouring of support that you see throughout the length and breadth of Grenada. As King James said, there is nothing more uniting, there is nothing better than pulling us together than the accomplishments of our sportsmen and women. So congratulations for the fantastic representation of not just Grenada, Carriacou, and P.T. Martin, but the representation of the OECS, the representation of CARICOM, the representation of black people everywhere, and the representation of those who are sometimes viewed as the underdog or the underappreciated. But as I said yesterday, you came from a small island, but you competed with the best of them on the global stage, and you have shown that they are not better than you. You have shown that you can outrank and outperform the best of them, no matter how much resources they have, no matter how powerful they are. And that is a symbol that you have etched on the 50th anniversary of Grenada's independence. So you deserve the awards, you deserve the celebration, you deserve the commendation. But the best that as a country that we can do to truly honor, recognize and support you is to make sure that we put in place the infrastructure, the sports policy, the resources and the support to make sure that not just you, but that the next generation of Grenadian athletes don't have to overcome some of the struggles, some of the trials, and some of the tribulations that you have gone through. And I know those stories personally because you have told those stories to me. And so as the Prime Minister of this country, I am publicly committing to you, within our resources, that we will do everything to make sure that the sports policy is implemented, that our coaches, or administrators, or supporters, or nutritionists, or physiotherapists are supported to make sure that it is not just by luck, it is not just by talent, but it is by the infrastructure and the policy and the incentives that we put in place to make sure that the next generation of Grenadians will bring home gold, not just in the decathlon or javelin or the 400 meters, but in swimming, in boxing, and in any other sport that they desire to take part in. So, you are our heroes. You are the ones who will continue to inspire and motivate us. So thank you for making all of us, on this 50th anniversary of self-determination, thank you for making us proud as Grenadians. Thank you for making us walk with the gold, the red, the green, a little higher, a little more confident, a little more self-assured, because we know we can walk, we can talk, and we can outperform with the best of them. Long live King Kirani! Long live Anderson Peters! Long live Lindon Victor and the Nezzle Fam posse! Long live Lassa Jess and long live Coach Paul Phillip. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the celebrations.
He sent this letter in 2 days after the Paris Olympics. And it reads, "My wife and I send our most heartfelt congratulations to all those who represented Grenada at the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. For the first time in 40 years of Olympic Games participations, Grenadian athletes will take home multiple medals from a single Games, a fitting reflection of the flourishing role the Spice Island is taking on the world stage. I am certain that the team's success has brought joy to all the people of Carriacou, Grenada, and Petit Martinique, especially as you continue to recover from the devastating impact of Hurricane Beryl. Medals aside, I feel very strongly that sporting achievements are measured in many more ways than by positions on leaderboards. To compete at the Olympic Games as one of the world's greatest athletes is a remarkable achievement in itself and reflects the many years of dedication, determination, and discipline required to represent one's country at elite level. The Herculean effort of the entire Grenadian team, both athletes and support staff, has earned the admiration of people across the world, my own including. His Majesty King Charles III. Thank you.
We will now have the investiture ceremony for Lindon Victor and Kirani James.
Proceed.
Lindon Victor is being presented the most excellent order of the British Empire. Lindon is a true product of perseverance and resilience. And today he is the proud winner of an Olympic bronze medal. Having tested global success last year at the World Championship, he was eager and determined to replicate this feat at the Olympics. The decathlon is known as the Ironman event in track and field, and only the brave and daring attempts it.
events in 4 sessions over 2 days is scary to think about, considering also the multiple skill sets that one has to possess. Yet Lindon, from the tiny little village of Lindon, is ranked today 3rd in the world in the decathlon. Lindon, you yearn to be on the podium of that global competition, having previously won 2 Commonwealth titles and Pan Am Games medals. Therefore, you were on a mission with your coach, and you clearly defined excellence. He competed intelligently and stuck with this plan throughout the competition. At the end, he was able to accumulate 8,711 points to capture the bronze medal, much to his delight and to the thousands of Grenadians at home and in the diaspora glued to their television and Facebook and Sportsnet accounts. You did us proud, and you are a true patriot. I now invite Governor General to present the award to Mr. Lindon Victor.
I invest you as a member of the most excellent order of the British Empire.
Kirani has blossomed from a child prodigy to a legend of the sports of track and field. His achievement speaks for itself. Among his many accolades are the following. He's a 3-time Olympic medalist, having won gold in London 2012, silver in Rio 2016, and bronze in Tokyo 2021. At World Championships, he has also won gold in Daegu 2011, silver Oregon 2022, and bronze Beijing 2015. In addition, he has won the prestigious Diamond League in 2011, 2022, and 2023. He continues to baffle the sporting world both for his performances on the track and also for his ability to confront adversity and overcome them triumphantly. In spite of his continuous battle with Graves' disease, the loss of his mom a couple years ago, and the loss of his coach in June last year, he showed us the real strength of his mental fortitude. Amidst his health challenges and family losses, he persevered and is continuing to perform at the highest level, which is evident by his results obtained in 2023 when he reached the finals of the 400 at the World Championship in Budapest, and followed this up with winning the prestigious Diamond League title. This year, competing in his 4th consecutive Olympics, his 5th place could be considered one of the greatest performances. With great grit and determination, he weathered the storm for his younger rivals and was able to reach the finals where he ran a blistering 43.8 seconds, 0.78 seconds, just shy of his personal best of 43.74 seconds. Kirani is a rare specimen that should be treasured forever, and any accolades bestowed upon him is absolutely well-deserved. Kirani, we present to you the Commander of the Order of the British Empire Medal.
I invest you with the Commander of the Order of the British Empire.
Dr. Ellie, what got me just back? On the daily night training after training, you know that,
The National Award, Companion of the Order of the British Empire.
Goes to Kirani, the second award. It's the Companion of the Order of Grenada. This is from the National Honors and Awards Act. So this is his Grenada Award that is given to people who have really distinguished themselves and burnished the image of Grenada internationally.
Thank you. So it's the National Award Companion of the Order of Grenada.
And at this time, we invite the other Olympians for photo opportunity with Her Excellency James to see I Grenadian. Thank you. We have come to the end of the formal part of our celebrations this evening.
Let me just say a big up to all the Olympians.